So this news is all about a 69 years old man who killed his neighbor who is 50 years old here in Japan, Osaka to be precise. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Berry Talk Show reporting all the way from Japan. If you are my returning subscriber, thank you all for your love, thank you all for your support, thank you all for your push. Without you, Berry Talk Show is nothing. And if you are stumbling on my video by chance, by mistake, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you leave a comment. I really love the comments part because it makes me to know what to add, what to subtract, and what you feel on the comment section. And don't forget to turn on your bell so whenever I upload the new video, you will be the first person to get a notification. As I earlier said, in today's news, let's talk about how a 69 years old neighbor killed his 50 years old neighbor. So as I earlier said, the 69 years old man lived on the 6th floor, while the 50 years old man, who is now of late, is living on the 7th floor. So the person living on the 6th floor, who is 69 years old, who is the person who killed, has always been complaining that the 50 years old man is always making noise. And it's like he gave a complaint to the house manager that the 50 years old man living up him on the 7th floor is always making noise. And maybe nothing was done because nothing was really talked about it, about the house manager's part. So on Saturday in the evening, the two neighbors had an argument due to noise coming from the 50 years old man's apartment. So after the noises, like they both separated, we don't know what happened. And at around 3:25 a.m. to be precise, the house manager met the 50 years old man at the corridor, almost lifeless. So immediately he had to call 110, that is the police here in Japan. And they came there, they took him to the hospital. The man, who is 50 years old, died after about 2 hours. And he died because of shortage of blood, and he was being stabbed on the stomach and on the chest. So it's like on the it's this suspect. So they are suspecting that the 69 years old man killed his neighbor due to always making noise. So the man said that he has always been complaining, or he has been laying complaint to the house manager that the 50 years old man is always making noise. So he could no longer bear the noise, and maybe he had to kill his neighbor who is 50 years old. Sincerely, Japanese people don't really like noise. Yeah. If you are somebody who, let's say a foreigner, and you are from a country that noise is normal, if you come to Japan, it will be difficult for you to adapt. Seriously, it will take you a long time for you to suit to the lifestyle of Japanese people. It will take a lot of time. I, for one, the country in which I am from, we love noise, we love shouting, we love to celebrate, we love to jubilate. But here in Japan, Japanese people hate noise. But what are we going to do? We just need to adapt to their system. They say if you are in Rome, you have to do what the Romans are doing. If you're that type of person who likes noise, don't come to Japan, because you will have to go back into your shells. Japanese people don't like noise. Yeah, if they get a certain, like, a constant noise coming from this apartment, coming from this particular room, coming from this particular house, I tell you, before 1 month or within a short period of time, they will have to call the police on you because of noise. And they will have to give you several warnings. If you don't seem to change, they will just tell you to leave the apartment, because that is how they are. And you just have to change. Yeah. If you are that person that loves noise, that loves to enjoy, that loves social life, don't come to Japan. There is no social life in Japan. There is no noise in Japan. They have their own way that they celebrate their joy, and it suits them. We as foreigners, we just have to just manage the way it is. So this is what happened, as I earlier said. For those that are just watching, or those that are just coming in, a 69 years old man killed his 50 years old neighbor due to noise. They have been arguing due to noise. So at around 3:25 a.m., the house manager met the 50 years old man almost lifeless at the corridor, and he had to call the police, whom they took him to the hospital, and he allegedly died after 2 hours. So you see to what extent a Japanese man can go because of noise. A Japanese man allegedly killed, or is suspicious, killed the neighbor because of noise. So you can now understand, or you can really understand to the extent in which Japanese people hate noise. The people hate noise. You kill your neighbor because of noise. You can just imagine. They hate noise. As I earlier said, if you're one of those people that love shouting, that love jubilating, that love to socialize, don't come to Japan. Japan don't make noise. Japanese people don't make noise. They first of all work a lot. After that hard day work, they just have to come to a peaceful environment, to a noisy environment. So if you are that neighbor and you always make noise, they will definitely call the police on you. Because it's surprising that somebody killed the neighbor because of noise. So if you have been watching this video right up to this end, make sure you hit the subscribe